strong. It's just, I feel like the field has gotten so strong with racers that you got to be somewhere. I don't know. It's
yeah, I think I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's just like some of these, like the people I'm seeing in titanium, like how are you in titanium? But it's just because there's so many top tier racers. Like I feel like the field is really bunched at the top now, which is really cool to see. So anyways, we'll see how this one plays out, but I imagine these races are going to be quick. I think that's the other thing I'll say is that, you know, before we used to say like a titanium racer will finish in around 10 minutes. Obsidian will finish in about, you know, 8.5. Crystal's going to be 8, sub 8. But that's all different now. We're seeing titanium racers finishing in like 8 minutes, no problem. Like this, it's, who knows? It's all over the place now. Bring back playoffs tier. That was an interesting one. I mean, that kind of is what Crystal is, but yeah. Yeah, that was, I think, season 8. Or maybe it was before that. But yeah, playoffs tier. That was when we did the relegation and promotion league. Which was pretty cool. Where the tiers actually mattered more. These ones are more just a label. Right. Whereas then they actually mattered. You had to work your way up the tiers. Okay, yeah, that would have been season 5, 6 then. Yeah. All right, so we got early sunglasses. Oh, that's crazy, Cupie. Man, we've been doing CoNDOR for a long time. When did you start doing CoNDOR stuff, Crate?
I've been watching for a while. As far as racing, it was like not quite a year ago.
Dang. Yeah, that's wild. This has been going on for so long. We've done so much stuff. That's fun. Farewell to Bird Arms. That was a good one. And we haven't used the bird arm ever since. That was season 8, right? I think because that was our quote-unquote final season. Here we are in season 12. All right, let's see what we get in this black chest. Pretty nice start to... Okay, yeah, good, safe, 3 damage longsword. This was not exactly the fastest way you could have done this Fortissimo, but still pretty solid.
I don't know, Fortissimo always spooks me.
Yeah, same. I still feel like he's the new boss. Because he's the newest boss, but yeah, I feel the same way.
Corvus is the other new boss.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, that's funny.
I did play Necrodancer back.
Yeah.
My first Arya clear, there were only 3 zones.
Nice. Back when Arya was way harder. Because
yes.
Zone 3 was absolutely insane.
And you didn't start with a potion.
Yes. Now Arya has a potato. Okay, well, you know, we're seeing like a little bit of farming here and there. Gold ring for ZELLLOO. ZELLLOO does have the lead by about 2 floors. And unfortunately for Cyber, there's really not much of a build difference that's going to allow them to catch up. So we're just going to have to see how this plays out. But yeah, there's that gold ring there. With the compass, though, maybe Cyber's just really got to push towards the exit. Because I do get a sense that ZELLLOO's doing a little bit of farming, as we're seeing right here. So, you know, that every time that you don't go straight to the exit is an opportunity for your opponent to go straight to the exit and gain on you. So, we'll see. And a 3 damage longsword is fine. Like, that's okay. Ooh.
Yeah, I think I would not want to be checking a 3-1 shop here, but maybe you check 3-2 or 3-3 if they're on the way.
Oh, and an awkward layout for Cyber, recognizing the slime snag and is going to go the other way, but finds a trapdoor because of it. So, yeah, we are on the same floor now. Cyber making some big gains because of that shopping from ZELLLOO. And you really got to watch out. Sometimes you can get in your head that you're like, okay, I'm ahead, so I can, you know, give myself a safer lead. But next thing you know, your opponent's breathing down your neck. Especially with this, also peace makes for a much safer run here. even with the sunglasses, like you're doing 3 damage, so you're one shot and all the mini bosses pretty much.
Peace takes care of one of the big things with sunglasses. What dragon is that?
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that Ozuma did not work.
Yep, that was just a couple different things went wrong there.
Yeah. I always do a slightly slower but more consistent Ozuma where I tink the wall instead of just dropping the beat in the middle of the floor. It's, I think,
they're exactly the same consistency because they're both perfectly consistent if you don't mess it up.
Oh, okay, well, fine. I was gonna say I never see people mess up the one that I do.
Easier. Yours is a little bit easier to execute.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. But the reason that I never see anyone, mess up mine is because I'm the only one who does it. Because
one of the things that went wrong there is I think ZELLOOO dropped the beat too early.
Ah.
So Conga got off the throne before ZELLOOO's action instead of afterward.
And ZELLOOO now in the lead again. But not by much, and even more shopping. But it's a heavy glass. So now you've got to use that. You have to make it worthwhile for doing that shopping. You got to use that to go fast. Okay, a little bit of vision here is nice for Cyber. Also a transmute. I think shovels your play. Okay, Blast Helm's pretty good. All right, we're just gonna go with that. Blast Helm, you can rush in, get surrounded, and Blast Helm for speed.
And also just stand next to the exploding gargoyles.
Also that. Yeah, didn't need to knock that back. It's getting real
awkward. Really didn't want to knock that back because it would have blown up the Blade Master for him.
Oh, right. All right, some good scoots from ZELLOOO here. Nice little tactical bomb to get through that Golem, and is going to get to Coral Rift first. Cyber finding doing a detour through the shop and getting actually a really good shot. Maybe wanted the Crown of Thorns.
Yeah,
because now they're at half a heart.
I like Crown of Thorns. That's always a scary enemy combination. Banshee with the Warlock.
Don't forget your spells. Oops, doesn't have the damage anymore. Got rid of the sunglasses. Things are looking very good for ZELLOOO in this first race. Oh, yep. Timer. Sorry, everybody.
All right, we already had 2 timers on the screen.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Well, Cyber is keeping themselves alive here. That is a big Warlock. No, you don't have the damage. Oh, I think Cyber thought they had 3 damage.
Oh, no, yeah. That's one of the problems when you're running most of the seed on 3 damage or, on a certain weapon. And then you switch and it's like, oh, yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah. KnowingYourBuild.com. Dry Baby.
It's back.
Yeah. Now with the...
little less good this time.
Yeah, definitely. And with already having a ring, it's a lot less dangerous. But there is always that possibility of just jumping onto a Dry Baby without a ring and then being very scared.
I mean, it's just a good habit in general to make sure that you don't jump onto items without knowing what they are.
Yeah, precisely. All right, Dead Ringer. We got Heavy Glass. This is easy left side scoop. Nice. And on to the Necrodancer. Yeah, we should really buy that. What is it? I'm going to click on it. I'm risking it. Unexpectedly closed the connection. Does not want me to know my build.
It's like just knows it's impossible.
Yeah. It's a lot of information to keep on mind sometimes, unless you're doing low percent. All right, some nice lures here from ZELLOOO. Really nice. This is a very smooth Necrodancer. Oh, yeah. Oh, these teleports were wonderful. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was great Necrodancer.
Look at that time. All right, let's get that replay, though. And it was really just a matter of not having the damage on this Minotaur. Could have used the Giganticism Scroll, or the Blast Helm, but I think it was just forgetting their build. Oh, that's the wrong... Hold up. Go. All right. We're gonna pump up the jam here as we get set for our next match. Put your favorite dance emotes in the chat if you want to partake in our dance party. I know my new favorite dance emote.
Yes, Civ, you did say giganticism. I was listening for it.
Did I? Oh, I did say giganticism. Well, whatever. Deal with it. All right, and we're going to be going in a second. Looks like just waiting on a Cyber to ready up. So it's gigantism.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't think I like it as much. Well, that is a good emote. Nice. All right. Perfect timing to get the race started. Early blood shop, possibly. Yep. And it's full of torches. It is a well-lit shop. And both are going to go for the throw and both get it. So that's good RNG. That's nice to see.
I think that early throw is pretty clearly the right decision.
Oh, totally. And yeah, I'm going to take the big torch and the gold staff for crate openings. How do you feel about crate openings, crate?
You just gotta know which ones I've blessed before you run the seed.
Oh, you got such a good lineup here, Zello. Come on, let's get... Aw. There was some serious staff strat potential. Actually, that was amazing. Anyway. That connect 4. Yeah. It was like a Tetris kill there. Love it. That was a very satisfying lineup with the blue slimes.
Oh, that is a dry baby, and is that a dual dagger probably?
In the shop?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Dry baby, and yeah, if it's a lock shop.
250 gold has to be dual dagger.
Dang. That's pretty good, but do we have what it takes? I don't think so. Ooh, a little free armor for both racers. Not too shabby. If it's a red dragon, then we could do it. We don't know what the mini... It is a red dragon. Oh, I think you farmed that. I think you totally farmed that. And something I learned a couple races ago is it doesn't actually kill the shopkeeper. So...
I mean, sometimes it does. Sometimes Freddy just sees the spike traps and he's like, yeah, I want me some of that. And then he dies.
True. Oh, jeez.
It's a base rapier? Yeah.
Yeah, we've made the titanium rapier much more, it was part of the mod. You can see that it is much more obviously titanium, so...
Yeah, I had to look back at the stream instead of,
oh, in the little window.
To see
yeah.
That.
Yeah, it's a little bit ratey. I've got it at max stats, everything, but it's still...
Yeah.
It's like a photocopier situation.
Mm-hmm.
Copying a copy. I'm sure you know a thing or two about that.
Yeah.
Everything's just kind of a mute gray. All right, well, they're gonna have to deal with it. All right, moving on to Zone 2. This is, not the comfiest seed, I'd say. Glass Cat. One range glass is always a little scary.
Honestly, I don't think of Cat as one range. It's like 1.5.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But if you're gonna say that, then I'm gonna say that Broadsword is also 1.5.
Oh, I agree.
Nice.
Broadsword is definitely not one range in my opinion.
Yeah. Go Broadsword. It's a little engine that could, that Broadsword. I feel like the tides are changing slightly with it. One of these days it's going to get its time in the sun.
Broadsword.
Yeah. See, chat? People like Broadswords, not just me.
I would swap armor. Oh, okay, yeah, just at the shrine.
I used to be like you there, chat, about broadswords. I remember Ryan Clark being like, broadswords are good. It hits 3 people at the same time. And I'm like, no, they're the worst. Give me a flail. Then you can hit lots.
I will admit, though, I actually like flail more than broadsword.
Fair enough. This is a really bad spot right now for ZELLLOO, but ZELLLOO is...
Yeah.
Wow! That was incredible.
Okay.
What a scoot.
Somehow alive.
Oh, I thought for a second they were rolling that red bat, just like, gotta go, but no, they don't. They have the luck charm. That was a really excellent scoot. I can't believe that ZELLLOO's still alive in this. Ooh, and a nice aggressive push there on deep blues. That I did not expect. And we're gonna see a nice bomb. And probably black chest, I would hazard a guess. And
yeah, the big issue is it too late, you know?
Look who it is.
You made that great escape, but in the process, you're 2 floors behind.
Nah, I think we're still pretty close. Like, especially a little bit of farming here from Cyber. We'll see what ZELLLOO can do. The danger here, of course, is being at half a heart. This is...
Yeah,
and with a snaggy weapon can be bad. Oh, and...
Yeah, the hot coals are very scary right now.
Turns out the chest here in 3-3 is a... Oh! Going down. The chest there in that 3-3 is a titanium rapier too, so pretty solid. Now that was just a goblin. Oh, stupid slimes. Slimes are the worst. They're literally impossible. How do you know which way they go? It's not. It's impossible.
I guess we don't need a shovel where we're going.
Ruh-roh. Thank goodness they made the change to Zone 4.
True. Yeah, we don't need a shovel anymore.
Yeah, I think like the only place really is some of Zone 5. So yeah, this is fine.
Zone 5 without a shovel is kind of bad, but
Zone 4 without a shovel is actually kind of good. So
it's okay if you can. It's okay if you have time. It's honestly really awful if you want to go fast.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I feel like. Oh, are we gonna get a shovel here? Yeah.
I would buy a shovel. Perfect. Exactly the shovel you want.
Yeah. I was just thinking that I feel like Dorian without a shovel Zone 4 would probably be kind of okay. Because things that are really annoying about Dorian is it's even harder to get parity.
Yeah, in Zone 4 you can't swap parity.
With digs.
Unless you have a move attack, pretty much. Like yeah.
Or like different tier walls, right?
Yeah, no, it's tough.
So I feel like that would be almost kind of good. Also, we got a Boots of Pain pickup here for a little extra lunge damage. Very nice.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if the alternative is the Hargreaves. Not like the extra armor is really going to do anything.
Yeah. Cracking open barrels here.
See, look how good this backpack is. You can just keep the ham for later.
Backpack ham. All right. So Cyber here with a substantial lead is going to be looking to probably do a little slow play and just make sure that they're looking good. Although, honestly, their build is done at this point. They just have to get to the exit.
Yeah, this is another one of those builds that it's like your first time clearing the game. Yeah, this is a build you would have.
Yeah. Orange armadillos are literally impossible, by the way.
They are.
I keep titanium there, but this is fine.
It doesn't matter.
This is... Oh, it's 9 damage on a lunge.
Well, it wouldn't add anyway the way you want it to.
Nah, with Dead Ringer it does not. No.
Yeah.
Still is 9 damage on a lunge, though. You could one-shot Death Metal. Right?
It's not 9 damage on a lunge to Coral Rift.
No.
I don't know. I don't think it would work on Death Metal. I think you would hit with the lunge and then he would get knocked back because it processes the damage individually.
What you want here is a Ring of Courage. That's when things get real fun. Ring of Courage, Boots of Pain with a rapier. The Rocket Pain. That's good stuff.
To be honest, Rocket might not be the build you want in Cyber's position, though.
What? Appreciate your honesty.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm gonna disagree. You totally want it. It's so good. No, it's fine. Put ham in the holster. Yeah. Why can you only put weapons in that holster?
I mean, why is the ham not a weapon?
See, asking the real questions here. Yeah.
I mean, I've played, I don't remember what games they are, but I've definitely played games where you can hit things with ham.
I don't know these games, but I now want to play them. TF2? Carrot would fit. Yeah, Carrot would fit in the holster really nicely.
So Team Fortress 2, definitely not what I was thinking of.
Oh, Titanfall.
Or Titanfall.
Listen, TF2 is Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Well,
You can't say...
in either case, it wasn't what I was thinking of. Because
Okay.
I barely played Team Fortress 2 and never played Titanfall 2.
Well, fair enough. All right, we're on to Dead Ringer. Getting a nice blood drum kill there. Doing the double blood drum, which is fine. We got regen. Cyber looking to close this one out.
Even gonna tank the bombs.
Sure. I think just waiting out the potential Necro Punch. There you go. Red Dragon spawn's always a little scary. Usually you want to just deal with it.
Yeah. Even if you're trying to go real fast, you kill the Red Dragon.
Yeah, they can really wreck your day really fast. If Dorian's just getting stomped on, like back to back to back, it kills him very fast. So,
I mean, it's the fastest way you can kill Dorian. It's like Red Dragon Breath and then a stomp or something.
isn't the fastest way Blast Helm Big Bomb?
Okay, yes. Blast Helm Mana Big Bomb is just dead.
Mana Bomb, yeah, that's right.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's the real way. Yeah, Dorian Death Percent. Now that's a fun category. Actually, that's a really stupid category because it mostly relies on how long it takes to do the rest of the seed. All right, we have one game remaining for today's CoNDOR. I hope you guys have all been enjoying these races as much as I have. I'm sure there are more races for the rest of the day. There's been races like constantly, and it's so glorious. Let me just take a quick gander here. Yeah, it looks like about 2 hours from now, we're going to have BOTW Man versus probably Athena, which I believe is a blood match. Something that we actually did not have in this showcase. So consider that a showcase. We've also got right now, Squiddy is hosting a race between Mizmi and Tough on Dorian. Mizmi is a force to be reckoned with in Dorian, so that should be a really good matchup. I think I got absolutely just like destroyed. Yeah, Mizmi is right at the tippy top of Dorian right now. Although it looks like you beat Mizmi in Dorian?
I don't think I played Mizmi in Dorian. I played Mizmi in Cadence.
Oh, this is wrong?
We got auto-matched earlier this week.
This doesn't line up then. Oh, or I'm reading it wrong. Yeah, I'm reading it wrong. Oh, never mind. Let's just ignore everything I just said. Sometimes I get confused by the stat sheet.
He's pretty good at Cadence too, so...
Yeah, Mizmi is, wow, 3 3-0s. Yeah, Mizmi's very good. Anyways, all right, we're going. And it's a glass whip. Okay.
I love it.
Good start. Yeah, this is a fun way to end it.
This is what I want to see.
Oh, shoot, I had a big moment I had to share from the last one. Well, all right, whatever.
Too late.
It's too late.
Our attention has moved on.
All right, 50 gold exactly to grab that torch of walls. Very nice. And we might be able to get a dragon to open this if you can crack that wall. You can do it. Oh, ZELLLOO. I guess maybe not with the whip.
That's pretty much impossible. Yeah, with the whip and it being against the outer wall, I don't think so.
Wow, is that the same blood shop as last time? It's pretty close.
No,
the weapon
torches
is...
are different. The torches are different. Last time it didn't have a glass torch. It had like other torches.
All I see is 2 torches and a gold weapon. All right. You know what, though? I say this every time someone brings a whip into a boss. Whips with bosses,
yeah,
it's good.
Whip is really good against Corvus.
The probably hardest boss with a whip is Deep Blues, although I will say that sometimes Conga can be a little bit of a meme.
I'm most scared against Fortissimo because if you're not careful, you will get snagged and then
that's a good point.
And then you get hit.
Well, one thing's for sure, Coral Riv is easy. Ooh, nice. Ring of Pain. Nothing else though.
I think with Deep Blues, if you go to the second row, it's pretty easy with the whip.
Oh, okay.
Pick that one up from Tic Tac Toe.
Nice. All right, checking these secret rooms, and they are full of bombs. It's a secret to everybody. And more excellent whipping here, but it's only 2-2, so do you swap your weapon? Or do you just go...
All right, let's go. Heavy glass.
Heavy glass whip? Sure. I mean, snagging won't be a problem because of the Ring of Pain, right? I think in a sense, that's true.
Oh, you don't have the blood drum. Yeah, it's awkward.
Yeah, tons of bombs, though. This is fine. So Zella's going to get through this. And, never mind. There's a weapon. Like we're going to take that, right?
He doesn't have enough money yet. Now we do.
Okay. Yeah, this is very good. Cyber also getting the heavy glass and going to move in here. Has a bit of an easier time digging through with the pickaxe.
Okay.
Does not have the money, though. Are we just going to kill?
Because there's some money on the way.
Yeah. Stomping in. Oh, that mole is eating all the money. Yeah, you go back. Okay. So Cyber's going to pick that up as well. Now with the Electro Dagger, this conga fight, super easy. And the Transmute Tome, are we going to see another dry baby?
Probably not, but you can hope.
Chad a little disappointed at the whip swap, but you can't blame him.
I think you can. You can blame me.
Oh, that or Zuma did not work.
Oh no! Ballet
Just
shoes!
hit the thing!
Ballet shoes!
Oh, Cyber.
It's alright, you still get the flawless.
I know, but he could have just hit the line. It's like faster.
But sometimes it's about style play.
There's a lot of style to that one. That's for sure. I liked the attempt. Wow, pick of the weapons there. I don't know if you saw that. There was an Obsidian Cat Titanium Rapier in that shop after the transmute.
I would have taken the Obsidian Cat, but...
Oh, with the pain, yeah, you would take that. Yeah, you're right. I
mean, or the Rapier, personally, but I like the Cat more.
I do always say the praises of the Electro Dagger, especially as the seed progresses, but yeah, with pain, you're going to want to take that. Oh, and Ballet, too. Oh! Well, okay, they don't have
Zella swapped to the Goo Boots.
Probably a wise choice.
I think I would take the Goo Boots even if I had the Obsidian Cat.
Yeah, I agree. Pain can also be a bit of a meme with Goo, so good to have Goo Boots.
Pain doesn't trigger Goo. It's not weapon damage.
Okay. Something I should know.
It's not a heart. It doesn't trigger the Goo.
Very good. Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, I knew that. Pain is a damage spell. Yes, I saw the conversation about that. It's not piercing.
Yes, it's not piercing.
Watch out for ogres.
Don't do that. Okay, please.
Also, Earth doesn't work on the exit.
Earth doesn't work on the exit stairs.
All right, the doors open a crack here for Cyber, who's now actually, sorry, is taking the lead. Excuse me, I didn't realize. Yeah, but Cyber's ahead. Ooh. Courage though. Earth? Nope. Just gonna kill him. Waiting out the bomb. I think you don't check that. Yeah, you just go. Could be a food shop.
Yeah, you just go.
But it's probably not a food shop.
Even if it is, probably isn't worth it.
Yeah, with the health and the glass, it's yeah.
I guess you could just walk in and buy the stuff, which I don't like actually killing the food shop this late in the run. It takes too long, but...
Well, with the dagger throw, it's pretty fast, but you still got to run up and grab your dagger back. Okay, and Cyber is the first one down to Fortissimo, your Zone 4 boss. And Fortissimo's... ooh! ZELLLOOO going down.
Oh, okay, I see what happened there.
I did not.
He tried to move right an extra time, and hit the monkey. Had to do nothing, so he'd get grabbed by the monkey, but that's almost impossible to think of on the spot.
Especially when it's a pink monkey, because you, at that situation, are definitely trying to not get picked.
Maybe the bomb goes off first.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it does, because otherwise the shopkeeper kill doesn't work.
right, so Cyber just gonna take a damage up here. I always do say that, you know, this Electro Dagger is so strong in Zone 5. Does infinite damage to whatever you hit when standing on the line, so killing mini-bosses is pretty easy.
I actually prefer the Electro Dagger more in Zone 4. Like, Zone 5, I think it's fine. You know, damage is nice, but I think I'd rather have another weapon most of the time by that point.
Yeah, that's probably fair. I don't know. I think it just kind of cleans things up. And plus, you don't have to stay on the wire as much. Like, kind of the rule is
freedom
to always stay on the wire, usually in Zone 5. But yeah, you can push through rooms quicker without staying on the wire. But at this point, Cyber's got a pretty good lead. Looking to clean this one up and take the set 2-1. That's a good point, Tang. I think both are good.
Yeah, I like range in Zone 5 also. Well, I was gonna say, the one thing I was scared about is no arm. Hey, the Dry Baby is back.
Yeah.
You just can't transmute it.
Could have had it. Didn't even do anything with that Dry Baby.
One thing
or
I
with
was
the transmutes.
A little scared about was no armor, but that has been fixed.
By the way, I was just keeping an eye on the other race there. Mizmi and Tuff is currently tied 1-1, and it looks like Tuff is poised to take Game 3 over Mizmi. Greg! Wow! Yay! Cyber went and got Greg too. Nice. What a looker. All right. Nice blind. All right, are we doing lures? Careful, stay in your lane, Cyber. Oh, we have Earth.
We can fix this. There's lots of ways to fix this. I don't know what this way is, though.
This is not the way. You gotta stay in your lane. Okay, this doesn't work. This does not work. We're earthed, yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
The important thing is this doesn't work if you just want to. There we go. See, it's all good.
You're not going to be set up properly for this.
There's going to be literally one enemy on the field. If you die a dead ringer with nothing else, I think that's on you.
Danger. Oh no, I like this. Honk the bell there. Yep, good.
There we go.
Standard lures. Get out of here. Lures are good. Right, with the blast helm in, this is going to be a nice easy start to the fight. Ooh, also gets the extendo shield with the scroll. So it's just a matter of 4 more hits, and Cyber's going to take this game. And then I get to figure out what my big moment was from last game, because I remember it being a good one, but I don't remember what it was, and I did not take one for this game because of that. So we get to find out together.
I see.
All right, one more hit for Cyber. Ooh, Red Dragon. Nice. Very good. Clean that up. And there it is. Cyber taking game 3. GG's.
Yeah, good races.
Very good races. All right, let's see. What was it? Was it this? This doesn't look right. It's Fireball. All right. Big moment. Into zone. This seems normal. All right, I don't think it was Cyber. Okay. It was this. Oh yeah. Oh, it was this escape. Yeah, this is crazy. Look at the swarm coming in. 1 damage dagger. Tactical bomb escape. Yeah, this was absolutely impressive. What a phenomenal escape there to get through. Like, look at the skeletons coming in. The dragon, you get the fair and balanced. That was perfectly handled. That was really excellent. Nice job there, ZELLLOO. But Cyber does take this one 2-1. GG. A luminous torch moment, yeah. All right, and with that, that is going to do it for our races. There are no races currently ongoing as Mizmi Tuff has just completed, with Tuff taking game 3. Our next match is in 1 hour and 45 minutes, unless somebody books one, so keep your eyes peeled in the event server, because there might be some fun races coming up. All right, well, that's it from me. Thank you so much. Great for coming in and doing the co-host.
Always fun to be here.
Bringing your truth bombs in, dropping those all over me. That's fine.
That's my job. Kind of literally too.
And yeah, with that, I don't know. I don't really see too many raid targets